Welcome. How are you?
Fine,
Hi,
thank you.
teacher.
I'm
Hi.
right.
Good
I'm
night.
good. Good evening.
How are you, Sabina?
I'm good.
Okay, excellent. How are you, Carlos?
I'm great, teacher. And you?
Very good. I'm very good. It's raining here. Um, Maybe the connection failed, but doesn't matter. Hi, Jose. How are you? Jose is not here. He's absent. Hi, Yvette. How are you? Hi, Yvette. How are you? Are you there? Hi, Jamie. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
Hey, excellent. Very good, too. Alison, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Okay, good. Bueno, good guys. Let's go with our class. Give me a second. Share with you the screen. Oh, I will turn off my camera to avoid interference in the connection. Let me a second. Please tell me if you can see my screen. You can see my screen, guys.
No.
Can you hear me?
No, teacher.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, teacher.
Well, excellent. So let's go. Well, guys, welcome to our fourth encounter. Today we are going to talk about many topics, and please pay attention to all the activities and try to do the best of you as all the encounters. Let's go with the first part. Well, this is the question that I always do in all the encounters. That is, how was your weekend? Hi, Jose, welcome. So, Sabina, how was your weekend? Remember that weekend is fin de semana, okay?
Yes, I was
I can hear you well, Sabina.
um, my weekend. I was study, and I was. I don't know say cómo se dice sepelio. Okay.
I don't remember.
I remember.
Go ahead.
I remember family died the weekend, and
Sorry.
uh, I was walking on the mall on Saturday with my boyfriend, and I ate uh, spaghetti.
Good. Where?
Uh, in Cali, there are more Palmetto Plaza.
Okay, good.
Uh,
Thank
the
you,
place,
Sabina.
the place, the place is small, and for example, the weekend all time come the many people.
There are many people. Okay. Well, Sabina, is all finished?
Yes, teacher, finish.
Okay, Sabina, thank you for sharing your experience with us. So let's go with you, Ibe. How was your weekend? Ibe?
Yes, good night. How are you today?
Very good, thank you.
Okay, my weekend was very good. I try to relaxing all weekend with my family, with my children. We have time for go to the mall. Um, we spend time walking around, eating ice cream, and another thing. Um, my weekend was we went to the pool. They want to relax too. They
Oh,
go swimming on the
you
pool.
was enjoying your weekend.
Yes, yes, I try. I try because they are holidays this week. Then I have
That's right.
to do something different for them.
And we need that. We
Well,
need that, and we are studying. We need that, and we are studying.
yes, yes. No, I study in the night. I start to study at 9 and finish late. I take time
Very,
for that
very
to
good.
study. Or
Okay, yeah, thank you.
and I think that is
Let's
all.
go with you, Carlos. How
Okay,
was your
well,
weekend? So,
Okay.
Carlos,
My weekend. Yes, my weekend was nice. I was exercising.
why?
Well, I like ride a bike. It's interesting. I like very much. I was with my family. I went with some friends to the mall. I was watching movie of the sofa. I saw
What kind
there
of
are
movie?
some boys,
What kind?
some community
What kind of movie?
boy.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. So, go
And
ahead, Carlos.
yes, okay, thank you.
Thank you, Carlos. How about you, Jamie? How was your weekend?
Okay, teacher. My weekend was good. I was working all the
Okay.
time doing my achievement university at night. Mm,
Oh, you was
I
very busy.
yes, teacher. Um, I was I was having video call with my family.
Okay.
Um, they were
Why?
they were because my family live in Cali.
Ah, okay, good. And you live in, remember, please?
I live in Antioquia.
Okay, good.
Yeah, teacher. The weather was rainy,
Yes.
and I got wet. I don't know, no sé si estoy diciendo bien. Me mojé. I got wet
Okay.
many times because I didn't have a umbrella.
Umbrella and a coat.
Yes, teacher, I finished.
Okay, very good. Let's go with you, Alison. How was your weekend?
It was very funny, um,
Okay, excellent. Why?
because um, I was watching some movies with my family, and I I I was I was doing my homework. Um, I was
And you were watching
but
movie
but
in the cinema or house, in your home?
at my home.
Okay, your home, good.
I was eating a lot of delicious food.
What kind of food?
I was I was eating some
A
delicious
delicious food. What kind of food? Give me an example,
uh,
please.
uh, rice with chicken.
Okay, it's delicious. Okay.
And
Alison, you have
and
interference. I
some
can hear you.
hi,
Okay, now I can repeat, please.
yes, I was I was I was really sleeping a lot of I need I needed
Okay, everybody needs to sleep because sometimes we are tired and rest.
yes.
Excellent, Alex. Thank you so much. So, how about you, Jose? How was your weekend?
Uh, Good evening, everybody. So, uh, my weekend was good. I I worked on Saturday all day, and Sunday I did different things. For example,
For
I did
example,
the I did the homework, the all the works that I have to do for the university. I played with my son and I watched a movie with my wife and my son at home.
okay, Jose, thank you for share your experience with us. So let's go, guys. Today we are going to talk about a topic that you can use to describe uh, many things in a place. So please pay attention, and I am going to share with you the link of the video. You have to watch this video in your computer, and I am going to share the link by Sky. Okay? Please tell me if
Okay,
it's
tutor.
uploaded.
Okay.
This is the topic for the class of today. So please tell me if you see the link. Can you see the link, guys?
Yeah, tutor.
Can you see the link, guys? Okay,
Yes,
open.
I got.
Yes.
Open the video.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Teacher, I am going to go out for the call to finish the call
Okay,
and
don't worry. Don't worry, I
it's,
understand because you are in a self.
yes.
Okay? Don't worry. Let's go, Alison. Please, well, the time start now, guys. You have 13 minutes. Tienen 13 minutos. Pueden empezar a ver el video. Recuerden colocar los micrófonos apagados. Y ya empieza a correr el tiempo. Listo. Ok.
I finished tutor.
Well, guys, time up. Are you ready?
Finish.
You finished?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I finished.
Yeah, I finished.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Well, as you could see, the topic is about there is, there are, a and an. It's a very simple topic, and you can use there is, there are, and a and an to explain something in a place. Well, es un tema bastante sencillo que ustedes pueden utilizar para explicar lo que hay en un singular, una forma singular o en una forma plural. For example, there is in a singular way. We have three forms. The first form is an affirmative form, una forma afirmativa, a negative form, una forma negativa, and a question, if you want to say, if you want to do a question. For example, there is a cell phone on the table. Hay un celular en la mesa. The second, in a negative form, say there is not, or you can say there isn't. En una forma corta, in a short way, there isn't a cell phone on the table. And if you want to ask a question, if you want to do a question, you can say you have to change the auxiliary is at the beginning of the sentence. Is there, and the complement, is there a cell phone on the table? Hay un celular en la mesa. Esa es una forma, en la forma singular utilizamos there is. En la forma plural utilizamos there are. For example, in a affirmative form, there are pencils on the table. If you want to say in a negative form, you have to say there aren't or there are not. Pueden decir de las dos formas. Aren't es una forma corta o are not en la forma larga. Cualquiera de las dos está bien. There aren't pencils on the table. And if you want to do a question, you change the auxiliary at the beginning of the sentence. Cambian el auxiliar al principio de la oración y queda, are there pencils on the table? Hay lápices encima de la mesa. Entonces ahí vienen las respuestas de acuerdo a la utilización del there is or there are. Well, about a and an, you have to use a when the word begins with a consonant. A consonant sound. Tienen que tener en cuenta que es el sonido de la consonante, como les explicaba aquí, no la consonante como tal. For example, a man, this is a consonant, man. A lamb, L, the consonant L. A cat, the consonant C, a cat. You have to use a. And use when we have to use an when the words begin with that vowel sound. For example, an apple. Apple at the beginning of the word is a vowel sound. An apple. An eraser. Here is a vowel sound too. And an umbrella. Aquí también tenemos el sonido de una vocal. Entonces, el A se usa cuando tenemos el sonido de una consonante. Recuerden que ese sonido no necesariamente la letra, por ejemplo, university, que allí les explicaron que la Y vendría siendo una consonante, y el AN se utiliza en el sonido de una vocal. ¿Es clear, guys?
Yes, tutor.
Guys, is clear?
It is
Okay, let's go.
clear.
Yes,
Well,
tutor.
Let's practice with, we have many words to use, a or an. So let's go with you, Jose. How about that? Word, mouse. A or an? You have to use a or an. Jose. Jose, are you there? Okay, let's go with you, Ive. The first word, you have to use a or an. Yvette, are you there? Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, tutor. Here.
Yes, tutor.
I can, I can hear you. Se quedó en silencio por un momento.
Sorry,
No
teacher, I have
escuchaba
a bad
ninguno.
connection.
Eh, yes, it's about connection. I know. So let's go with you, Jose, again. The first word and the second is for even, okay?
Yvette.
Jose?
Yes, I
Jose,
can
you.
hear
The
you.
first word and even the you have to use a or an
A
here.
mouse.
A mouse. Good, because n is a consonant, okay? Good,
Yeah.
Jose. Thank you. Even, the second word.
Well, I problem with my connection. So,
Yes, I have problem too. I can hear you well. Please speak up, Yvette, please.
teacher,
A
could you
or
help
N,
me,
Yvette?
please? Uh, because
You have
I
to use
was
A or N.
off. Okay, but which one are you working? Because I was offline.
I can understand you. What you talking? What are you talking about, Yvette? What is the problem?
Do you hear? Do you hear me good? I have
Yes, now I can
connection
hear you.
problems too. Okay. Well, so
Oh,
please explain me because I was offline. I don't know what happened with my connection, and now I back here. Then I don't know what are you doing.
okay, don't worry.
Only now. Okay.
Well, you have to choose if the correct
Yes.
way to say it is a or an. Tienes que elegir a or an para complete the blank, completar el espacio en blanco
Okay.
y decir
Well.
un huevo.
Well. The first one, two, three. Which one? Egg.
That, the word egg.
Okay. An egg.
Okay, an egg. Why? ¿Por qué?
Because the egg start with the sound e.
A
Egg.
vowel
The
sound.
vowel. The vowel. Yes.
Okay,
The vowel
start
sound.
with a vowel sound. Good, Eve. Thank you. Alison, the next. Angel.
An angel. An
An
angel.
angel. Okay, an angel. Because N
An,
is another pronunciation. An
se
angel.
me sonó como
Okay.
an angel. Sorry.
Good.
An
Thank you.
angel.
Don't worry. Let's go with you, Sabina. Here.
A car.
A car. Good, because the letter C is a consonant. Good. Let's go with you, Jamie.
An ostrich.
An
Um,
ostrich. Excellent. Why? Because it's a
because that word
vowel sound.
began with vowel sound.
A vowel sound. Excellent. Very good. Let's go with Carlos. Here. Kitten.
Okay. The word is kitten. A kitten.
Kitten. Okay. Why, Carlos?
Because
The
the
word
word
start.
start in consonant. Begins in
Okay.
consonant.
Okay. The correct pronunciation is kitten. Kitten. suena como la N al final.
Kitten.
Kitten. And that means
Kitten.
gatito. Kitten
Kitten,
means
okay.
gatito. Okay?
It's
It's
clear. Thank you.
vocabulary. Good. Let's go with Yvette again.
Well, the word is igloo, and we can use
Okay.
an igloo because it starts with the vowel
An
an igloo.
with the vowel sound. Excellent. Excellent. Jose, the next.
A rabbit.
A rabbit. Why, Jose?
Okay, because the first letter is a consonant.
Excellent. Good. The next, Alison.
A frog.
A frog. Okay. F is a consonant. Alison.
Yes.
Jamie.
At house.
Jamie, go ahead. A house. White house.
Because that word begins with a consonant. Consonant.
With a consonant. Algunas veces nos podemos confundir, como en el caso de la palabra university, y aquí más o menos pasa lo mismo con house, porque la H se supone que es muda, debería empezar con la A, pero suena la J, house. Entonces, al ser una consonante, se coloca la a house. Good. Carlos, the next.
Okay. The word is umbrella.
Okay.
An umbrella.
An
Umbrella.
umbrella. Excellent. And the last one, Sabina. Here.
Ankle. An ankle.
Ankler. The
Ankle.
correct pronunciation is ankler.
Ankle.
Okay. Ankler.
Because the first letter vowel sound.
Vowel sound. Excellent. Very good job, guys. Let's go with the next part. Where here we have a practice with their E's and their R's. So let's go with Carlos. Carlos, how do you say hay naranjas? How do you say hay naranjas to complete the sentence?
Okay. There is. Okay. Excuse me. There are an orange. There are an orange.
Some here. You have to complete the
Okay.
sentence.
There are some orange.
There are some orange. Good. Yvette, how do you say hay plátanos?
Is the question form, then
That's
I
right.
have to
That's
use,
right.
yes, the question form. That I have to use are there any bananas?
Are there any
Are,
bananas? Why are at the
yes,
beginning? Why? ¿Por qué?
because it's the plural, banana, plantains,
Okay.
more than one.
Good. Excellent, River. Are there any bananas? Well, Alison, how do you say no hay naranja? Perdón, no hay una naranja.
There are not an orange.
It's only one. We can remember. It's only one. Solo
Ah,
uno.
sorry.
You can-
There is not an orange. Sorry. Yes. De mi
There
naranjas.
is not.
There is
O you
not
can
an
say,
orange.
también puedes decirlo en la forma corta. There isn't.
There isn't.
Okay. There isn't. Repeat. There isn't.
There isn't an orange. There
Orange.
isn't an
Y
orange.
así van practicando. Orange. Good. Así van practicando la
There-
forma larga y la forma corta.
Ahí hizo
Realmente suena
naranja.
mejor decirlo. Ok, excelente, Alison. José, How do you say hay un limón? Remember that is a question.
Is there a lemon?
Okay, is there a lemon? Excellent. Hay un limón. And how about you, Jamie? How do you say hay cereza in affirmative form? Jamie, are you there? Jamie. Okay, go ahead with you, Sabina. Hay cerezas. How do you say hay cerezas
There
to
are
complete the
cherries.
sentence?
There are cherries.
Excellent. Very good. There are cherries. How, please, can you do sentence with there is and there are? You are going to think in a one sentence, en una oración van a pensar y la van a hacer en las tres formas, ¿ok? You have 1 minute, because it's enough, I think that is enough. 1 minuto, piensan en una oración sencilla y la hacen en forma afirmativa, la hacen negativa, negativa y en pregunta, ¿vale? Is clear?
It's clear, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, the time is running. El tiempo está corriendo.
Okay.
So, sign up. And let's start with Sabina.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sabina,
Ready?
so ask your sentence. Go ahead, Sabina.
Okay. Are there chairs in the living room? Yes, there are. No, there aren't. There is a whiteboard on the wall. Sa-
Read it, please. Speak with there is. I can hear you well.
okay. I have two sentences. The first is question. Are there chairs in the living room? Yes, there are. No, there aren't. Second sentence. There is a whiteboard on the wall.
Excellent. Thank you, Sabina. Good job. Ives, okay with you?
Yes, so, but I hope that you can hear me good. Well, there is a pencil. Do you hear me good?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. There is a pencil on the table. There isn't a pencil on the table. Is there a pencil on the table?
There are. You have one
What?
example. Are.
Excuse.
A teacher who's listen music.
I don't know. Please turn off your microphone. Guys, you have to turn off your microphone para evitar que haya distracción en medio de la clase. Les agradezco eso. Estábamos buscando ideas y te preguntaba si tienes algún ejemplo en tu mente en este momento con the art. Ibe,
Yes, excuse me. Can you repeat?
don't worry. ¿Tienes algún ejemplo en este momento con el ver art?
¿Tengo qué?
Un ejemplo, ver art.
I can hear you good. I have some problem. I don't know why tonight I have bad connection.
Okay, don't worry, Ibe, because it's in the country. Don't worry. Carlos, how about you? Go ahead.
Okay. There is a big car in the condominium. There isn't a big car in the condominium. Is there a big car in the
Okay.
condominium?
Good, Carlos. And with there are, leave an example.
Excuse me, repeat the question.
With there are, can you do an example with there are? Puedo hacer un ejemplo con there are.
Okay, there are an amazing family in your house. There aren't an amazing family
There
in
are
your
many,
house.
you can, it's better, Carlos, it's better if you say there are many people in your family. There are many human beings, eso significa hay bastantes personas en tu familia o hay bastantes integrantes en tu familia. There are many people in your family. ¿Ok? Y ahí estás diciéndolo en afirmativo. Ahora en negativo, ¿cómo sería?
Okay. Sería they aren't.
There aren't many
some
people.
amazing
Many people in your
people in your family. Okay.
Okay, and a question.
Are there some amazing people in your family?
Okay, good, Carlos. Thank you. Jamie, how about
You're
you?
welcome.
Jamie, are you there?
I think that Jamie lose connection.
You lost the connection. Do the exercise. You did the exercise, Jamie. ¿Hiciste el ejercicio? Well, go ahead with Alison.
Yes.
Alison,
Yes.
go ahead. Continúa con tus ejemplos.
There is a piano on my bed.
Okay, good.
There isn't a piano on my bed. Is there a piano on my bed?
No.
And with
Piano.
there are?
And with there are, good.
There are. There are some onions in the kitchen. There aren't some
There aren't.
onions in the kitchen. There aren't some onions in the kitchen. Are there some onions in the kitchen?
Excellent, Alison. Thank you. And how about you, Jose? Can you hear me? Jose, are you there? Well, Jose is out. So let's go, guys, with the next part. We have
Excuse me,
now
sir.
an vocabulary about. Are you there? That's right.
Yes, yes, sir. I have bad
Okay,
connection.
go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead. No problem.
there is an apple on the table,
Sure.
and there are two chairs next to the table.
Okay, good. And in a negative form, they're eating an apple. Jose?
Yes, there is an apple on the table, and there aren't chairs next to the table.
Excellent. And in a question, quickly.
Okay, question is there an apple on the table?
Sure.
Are there
And with-
two chairs next to the table?
Okay. Guys, can you see my screen? ¿Pueden ver mi pantalla sin problemas?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes,
Hay una de las
yes, I
compañeras
can see.
que no puede
Yes, tutor.
jugar.
Yes, I see.
Entonces, bueno, yo la conexión, no se preocupen. Pues ahí estaré esperándolos. Si ustedes regresan nuevamente a la clase, no, si se van un momento y regresan, no se preocupen, que aquí estaré esperándolos para participar, ¿ok? Porque pues algo que ya se nos sale de las manos. ¿Okay? Tranquilo. Well, we have a vocabulary exercise here. You have to relate the word with the correct meaning. Okay? Let's go with either neighbors. The first word was neighbors.
Neighbors. Neighbors is with people who live near our home.
Okay, you can say neighbor means. Neighbor
Neighbors,
means,
okay,
la palabra neighbor means,
neighbors mean people who live near our home.
okay, excellent. First, the store. Thank you, Ida. Jose, store.
Okay, store, paving where cars and people travel.
Paving where cars and people travel. Do you agree, Alison? Do you agree with Jose?
No,
Right.
because a store is a place where you can buy food and other things near home.
Place where you can buy food
Buy
and other things near. The correct pronunciation is near home. Okay.
near home.
Excellent, Alison. Well, Jose, esta es la respuesta de store. And Jose, the next, again, trata con la siguiente, streets. Jose, streets.
Okay, a street is paving where cars and people travel.
Right. Okay, Jose. Thank you. That's right. Paving where cars and people travel. Donde los autos y las personas pasan, que es calle. Store, tienda, neighbors, vecinos. Well, let's go with the next. Sabina. Sabina, building.
A building when any people live on different floors.
Excellent, where many people live on different floors. That means, ¿qué significa en español, Sabina?
Repeat, please.
What means en español? ¿Puedes decirme qué significa esta parte en español?
What?
Where many people live on different floors. ¿Qué significa esta oración?
Okay. Where es donde muchas
Okay.
personas viven en diferentes pisos.
Excellent. Thank you, Sabina. Carlos, the next.
Okay. Sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
Sidewalk. Sidewalk. I
Means.
think is paving where cars and people travel.
Paving where cars and people travel is the streets, son las calles. Other.
Okay. Paving where
Carlos.
cars and people travel.
Carlos, sidewalk is an andén.
Side.
Ok, sidewalk is an andén.
Okay, sidewalk.
Entonces, ¿cuál de estas,
Okay.
las que faltan, podría ser? Only list two, solo faltan dos. This, and the second is here. This, and this. What is the correct option?
I think what is paving where cars and people travel? No, not a place where people walk safely.
Place where people walk safely.
People walk
Es decir,
safely.
lugar donde las personas o parte por
Camina,
donde las
ajá.
personas pueden caminar seguramente. Entonces aquí es streets, es para las calles, también caminan las personas, pero entonces aquí hace el safe road, te está indicando que de forma segura puedes caminar por el sidewalk, que es el andén, ¿ok?
Okay, it's interesting.
Well, and the last one, Jamie, the last one, please. Sure. Jamie, are you there? Jamie? Okay, please, Sabina, the last one.
Short. Wait.
Okay.
Okay. Ay, me perdí. Okay, ya. Short, place where
Here.
we are going to pray with the family.
Okay, with the family. What is pray?
Pray es orar o rezar, es el lugar donde nosotros vamos a orar con la familia.
Okay, good job, guys. Excellent. Now, the last part of the class of the lesson of today is now describe your neighborhood. Try to use there is and there are as the best way that you can. Well, we have two pictures here, and I'm going to describe the first picture that say.
Tutor, excuse me. Give me a moment, please. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, don't worry. Well, here in the first picture you can say, en la primera imagen ustedes pueden observar un vecindario y para describirlo utilizando there is y there are que hemos aprendido hoy, ustedes pueden decir there are many houses with colorful roof and walls, with colorful roofs and walls. Colorful means con bastante colorido, en roof, que es el techo, and the walls, que son los muros o las paredes. So there are many houses with colorful roof and walls. Esa es una primera descripción. También pueden decir, There is an alone street. Hay una calle larga. There are not people on the street. No hay personas en la calle. There aren't people on the street. There are trees near of each houses. Sorry. Hay algunos árboles. Other example, maybe there are not animals in the neighborhood. No hay animales en el vecindario. Y así ustedes pueden utilizar there are para escribir. Well, can you give an example with the second picture in there? Can you describe the second picture? What do you see
I don't take.
in the second picture?
I don't take picture. I didn't take any picture.
Here, the second picture. ¿No puedes verlo?
No, I can see nothing. Only the vocabulary for that we was practicing.
Now we are in the part of the description. So, Carlos, can you see the picture?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
I
Carlos, can you see many things? Can you describe
I can
the
see
things in the second picture?
I can see there are some trees.
Excellent. Second picture here.
I can see there are okay, second. There are some windows in the house.
Okay, good.
There is a big building.
A bit building.
Okay. There is a steep street.
Excellent. Good. Stop, Carlos,
There is
stop.
an
Bien.
old woman. Okay.
Stop, Carlos. Vamos a dejarlo ahí para que cada uno haga una pequeña descripción y lo que haga falta, pues lo van haciendo los compañeros, ¿vale? José,
Of
Teacher,
course.
go ahead with you.
now I can see the picture, teacher.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Jose, can you describe the second picture?
Okay. There is a policeman. There is a motorcycle.
Okay. Rider. Motociclista.
There is a car. A taxi, maybe.
You can say there are many cars. Puedes decir hay
There.
bastantes autos. There are many cars.
Okay, there are many cars.
Okay, stop, Jose, good. And finally with Alison. Ese es un pequeño ejercicio antes de lo que vamos a hacer después. Alison, can you describe something more? ¿Puedes describir algo más?
There is beautiful natural flowers.
Okay, good. Beautiful natural flowers. Good.
There is a bird flying. There is
I can
a
hear you speak
tree.
up, please.
There is a bird flying. En el fondo.
I can hear you, no te escucho. Habla un poquito
There
más
is-
alto.
There is a bird flying.
Okay,
Hello.
go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
And there is a fire car.
There is
A
a
fire
fire
car.
car.
Okay.
Fire car
Fire.
or a red car.
In a fire station.
I know.
There is a fire station.
Fire station.
Okay.
There is a how I
Okay.
can say verdulería. Frugal? A frugal? Frugal? There is a frugal? Or is an store? A bakery. There is a bakery.
A bakery, excellent. A bakery, una panadería. Muy bien. Excelente, Alison. Chicos, este es pues un pequeño preámbulo para empezar a escribir. The there is y there are. Lo han hecho muy bien. Ahora, recuerden que ustedes tenían una pequeña tarea, entonces vamos a hacer de manera rápida la tarea. Les voy a dar 3 minutos para que ustedes organicen, 2 minutos, dice no, para que ustedes organicen sus ideas y describan brevemente cómo es el vecindario en el que ustedes viven, ¿ok? Si hay casas, digan, there are houses, y pueden describir el color de las casas, como lo hicimos en ejemplo. Hay personas amigables, por ejemplo, ustedes dicen hay personas amigables y hay personas amargadas. Entonces, organicen sus ideas y tengan las listas. En 2 minutos empezamos. ¿Está claro?
Okay.
Okay. Do we write it?
Okay. Take notes. You can use a notebook tuyo, puedes usar un cuaderno y ahí vas tomando los apuntes. No es necesario que lo coloquen en el slide. ¿Ok?
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Well, time is running. Well, guys, time now. Are you ready? Are you ready, guys?
Yes.
Wait a moment, please.
Give me a second. Okay. Ready, guys? Sign up.
I finish. I finish.
Yes.
Well, let's start with Carlos. Carlos, go ahead.
Okay. In my neighborhood, uh, the neighborhood is Asturias. Uh, uh, its name is Asturias. There are many houses with parking. There are also many people who have pets. Uh, there are many cars in the streets. In the neighborhood,
Okay.
there are several streets. Um, there is a shop, one shop. There is a park and a sport. For example, the boys uh, go uh, to ride a bike, uh, to exercise.
Okay. And do you like your neighborhood, Carlos?
Uh, Repeat, excuse me.
Do you like your neighborhood?
Do you like?
Do you like, te gusta tu vecindario?
Uh, Very much. It's interesting. Here,
Pues,
here living with my family, my aunt, my brother, my grandmother.
here, okay, here we are living, here, aquí, living with my family.
Here,
Excelente.
here, here in my. Thank you.
Okay, Carlos, good job. Thank you. Then,
You're
Iber,
welcome.
can you hear me, Iber?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Iber.
Well, well, I live in Sevilla neighborhood. There are many white houses. The houses are all similar. There is a park close to
Okay.
my house. There are many friendly people. There are many trees along to the street. I like the place where I live because my neighbors are a nice person. They are working all day. It is a beautiful and comfortable place for me.
Excellent. It's a beautiful and comfortable place. Remember that comfortable is confortable. Muy bien, Iber, te
Yes.
felicito. Congratulations.
Okay, well.
Muy bien, Carlos también. So, let's go with Sabina.
Eh, my neighborhood is named San Fernando in Cali. Is very big. There are many trees in my neighborhood. There are houses and buildings. There is a Un Minuto University, and there are school and kids garden. There are some bakeries. There are hospital and aesthetic hospitals. There is a stadium for my house. There is a dog park. There are four supermarkets. And
Oh, you have many places near to your
yes,
house.
there are many
Yes.
shops, coffee, restaurant, and store.
You are in the center of the city.
Yes, it's very big.
And do you like your neighborhood?
Yes, I like.
Okay, está bien. Thank you. Good job. Let's go with Jose.
Okay, the neighborhood that I live is so quiet. It's wonderful. There are
Oh,
too many houses. There are some trees. Uh, there are about uh, 30 cars, more or less 30 cars.
Okay.
There are too many animals like dogs and cats, and near my house
Near,
is a store
near to my house, you can say
near
near to my house,
near to my
there is
house. Is there a drugstore, a bakery? Is all that we need for live comfortable.
excellent. So that you need to live comfortable. Muy bien, thank you, Jose.
You're welcome. Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Jamie, can you describe your neighborhood?
Yes, tutor. I live
Okay, go.
in Carmen of Viboral town in Antioquia. There are three churches. There
What?
are two church
Church.
or
Church.
church. Entonces, churches,
Yeah, church. Le agregas la S.
church, church. Okay, tutor.
Okay,
um,
don't worry. Okay.
there are two big supermarkets. There are seven schools.
Good.
Mm, there are three parks. There are many clothing stores and many bakeries. My neighborhood are friendly. My house
The
is big.
people in your neighborhood, you have to
Yes,
say the people
yes,
in your
my
neighborhood
neighbors.
are friendly. Tienes que decir, the people in my neighborhood, las personas en mi vecindario, are friendly. Es decir, son amigables, ¿ok?
Okay, teacher. So can I say my neighbors?
Yes.
Okay, then my neighbors are friendly.
Oh,
My house is big and I live near to a principal park. Mm, my
near, you
town
have to say near,
near
near,
near
no es near, sino near. I live near,
near.
near.
Okay,
Good.
okay, tutor. I live near to a principal park and my town is very touristy.
Good.
That's why on weekend there are many people. My neighborhood
Good.
is noise.
No, es ruidoso.
Okay. Yes, tutor. There are a big park when the people can do exercise. Um, there is a hospital, and I finished the tutor.
Okay, well, there is a hospital. There is. Good. Hago la corrección.
Yes, tutor.
Church is churches. That, how do you call? Como lo dijiste. Pero es una difficult word. Es una palabra un poquito complicada. Entonces aquí estaba investigando. Yes, church. Churches. Okay, it's churches. Churches.
Okay, tutor. Thank you very much.
No tenía la claridad, pero de todos modos hago la investigación para no dejar ahí el vacío en esa palabra. Well, let's go with you, Alison.
Mm, my neighborhood is a beautiful and peaceful place.
What?
There are two red houses. There
Okay.
is a yellow house. Mm, There is a hotel.
A hostel.
There are some friendly people.
Okay.
There isn't a store near.
So near. You need so much. Necesitas caminar bastante.
Yes. There is a park. There is a lot of trees. There is a creek. Un riachuelo, un creek.
Okay.
There are a lot of stray dogs and cats.
And do you like your neighborhood?
Yes, I like it. It's very peaceful.
Right. It's very peaceful.
Yes.
Okay, Alison. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, guys, it's all now. So for now, thank you so much for your participation. Please remember that you have to turn on your camera. Can you turn on your camera, please? Vamos a colocar la cámara. A ver si puedo ver a Carlos. ¿Todos ya colocaron su cámara?
Yes, tutor.
Ok. Ya saben que en este computador pues solamente vamos entrando de a uno por uno, así que de todos modos ahí queda grabado la cámara cuando ustedes la coloquen. Voy a